One message that I want to give you guys today is to love yourself where you're at as much as possible. I know it's so hard to like say and like actually do, but you know, you're always going to want to be skinnier. You're always going to want to be smaller. You're always going to want to be fitter. So try to love yourself where you are, but enjoy the journey of also getting fit as well. This is my current physique. So this is what it looks like from the front, from the side, from the back, and from the other side. This is my journey. Hey guys, what is up? It is Sav. Welcome back to the channel. Today is my second installment in my weight loss journey series where I talk about how I lost 50 pounds in under 6 months and how I did that the healthy way. So without further ado, I'm going to be telling you guys what I did for cardio during this period in order to lose that amount of weight. So I did not do crazy cardio. I did not run. I have a really serious back injury, so running was out of the question. I had to swim, I had to bike, I had to elliptical on my good days, and I had to use the arm bike. So I'm gonna kind of go through that and show you guys what I did with each individual machine and how I used it to my best ability in order to burn fat and get in shape again. So when you have a back injury like mine, it is actually very, very hard to stay in shape. And for the longest time, I fell into a hole where I was depressed, I was down, and I let myself get fat. Yes, I'm gonna use that word fat because I was also on Zoloft. I touched on this in my previous video if you guys wanna go check that out, where I kind of talked about the start of my journey and showed some before and after pictures of what I looked like prior to injury, what I looked like after I gained those 50 pounds because of Zoloft and because I was so inactive. And now where I'm actually, you know, getting somewhat in shape again, and I have a shape to my body again, which I'm so happy about. My confidence is back and it's just a beautiful thing. So I hope this video motivates you guys, and I hope that you guys also feel free to share your stories down in the comments, link your YouTube channels if you guys also talk about your weight loss journey. I'd be happy to give you guys some support. I love each and every one of you guys. With weight loss, it is a gradual process. It just doesn't happen that fast. It does not happen overnight. You gotta wake up one morning and say, you know, that's it, I'm done, I'm gonna lose this weight. And that's what the kind of mentality that you guys gotta have. But I'm telling you, I feel so much better now. My mental health has gotten better because my physical health has also gotten better. So if you guys are also struggling with mental health, being physically fit is a huge factor in helping you get mentally fit as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna kind of demonstrate what I did for cardio in order to stay in shape. Like I said, guys, I was not on the bike for like 90 minutes. Like, no, I wasn't on the, I'm not like a cardio bunny or anything like that, but cardio is necessary in order to improve cardiovascular health, keep you healthy, keep that cellulite away. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. But it is extremely important that you hydrate before any kind of cardio so you avoid passing out, you avoid feeling lightheaded, and it just makes you feel good in general. So make sure you guys are well hydrated throughout the day, not just before doing cardio or any kind of workouts. You need to be drinking water, okay? One of the biggest tips I have to lose weight is to cut the sugary drinks, cut out the floofy drinks from Starbucks, stop drinking Diet Coke, stop drinking Sprite, stop drinking root beer every time you guys go out, okay? Water is your new best friend. All right, y'all. So your second new best friend, aside from drinking water and hydrating, is stretching your little body. This is extremely important in order to prevent injury or further injury. I'm already injured, I'm just preventing further injury. I have knee problems and I also have back problems. So it is very, very important for me to stretch before doing any kind of physical exercise at all. I don't want to hurt myself further. So first, I'm going to do the little Barbie on the beach one where you go like this. Normally you would twist, but it hurts my spine too much to do that. So if you guys have back problems, you can just hug it to your chest like this. You just hold stretches for about like 10 to 20 seconds, release, and then switch. And then normally, I'll just sit like this and I'll do my arms crossed. I'm gonna put this little mic on here. Do arms crossed, overhead SpongeBob's. Just stretch your body out. I'm not gonna show you guys dynamic stretching because a lot of what includes dynamic stretches really hurt my back because of the impact, so I can't really do those. So I just do a lot of static stretching, and then I'll warm up on the bike or something. Yeah, it's basically just make sure you guys stretch. Maybe I'll make a separate video on like actually stretching, but I'm just like kind of showing you. And yeah, so we're gonna go get into our first cardio of the night. And so the video is about, you know, staying in shape while dealing with a serious back injury. All right, y'all, so there is 2 different kinds of bikes that you guys can do. You can do the recline bike, which is what I did immediately after injury. And then I moved on to more of an upright bike. As long as the seat's kind of on the bigger side, I'm pretty comfortable with it. And basically what I would do is, honestly, when I first started out, I would just sit on the bike for 30 minutes and just pedal. And that's where I started. But now I'll do things where I do interval work. So instead of just sitting at level 1 the entire time, I'll go all the way up to level 8, then come back to level 5, and then do the same thing all over again. But I'll make sure that I am really increasing my heart rate and really, you know, pushing my limits as an athlete. So I'm gonna show you guys. So right now I'm at 1. I'll normally cruise here for about 5 minutes to warm up, or maybe I'll go to like level 1 to 3, something like that. So just sitting here, let's just pretend that I did 5 minutes of warm up. So after that, I'll probably go to like level 7 or 8. Just kind of stay at a solid little pedal. And then from here, so I'm at level 8 right now. Normally I'll do more of a sprint. So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So this is like a normal pace, right? So I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. And that is how long I will go. So I'm gonna start the timer right now. Just going as hard as I can, getting my heart rate up, defining those legs. Ten seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Just sit back and relax, normal pace again. And I'll repeat that about 10 times. And that's pretty much the bike for me. There's other variations of ways that you can do this kind of workout, but doing intervals really, really does help. I feel like it really gives my leg the definition that I can't get because I don't really do a lot of lower body workouts because of my back pain and my back injury and my current, I'm out of breath, yeah. But anyway, this will kill you and it works. This next machine is my least favorite out of all of them. It is absolutely necessary though. When I first was dealing with my initial back injury and I was dealing with epidural complications and I was still in a walker, the hand bike machine was my go-to. So I would normally do 1 minute forwards, 1 minute backwards, 30 seconds sprint forward, 30 seconds sprint back. And then after that, I would kind of rest for a minute or so and then repeat that 5 times. So I'm gonna demonstrate that to you guys in a second here. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone and I'm gonna go do it right now. All right, y'all, I'm setting my timer for 4 minutes. Right now it's a 4-minute cycle. So this guy's going really hard right now, but basically for the assault bike, I do the exact same thing I did for the actual bike as far as like intervals go. So it's the same exact thing, but it is a really, really great workout. It does burn a lot of calories, so I highly recommend doing that. So for rowing, it's kind of hit or miss. I will either have like a good enough day to where I feel like I can row, or actually kind of hurt my back, but when I do it, I will do a 300-meter like sprint, and then I will rest for like a minute or so, and then I'll do it and repeat it. So right now I'm gonna do 300-meter sprint and then rest. So it's 300, then I'll rest for a minute, and repeat that 3 times. All right guys, so when it comes to having a back injury, core strength is extremely important in order to keep your back stabilized. It keeps you in less pain. And so actually doing core does cause me some pain, but it's worth it to me in the long run because I actually have a stronger core, and I don't have as much pain throughout the day as long as like I keep my core engaged. And that was the biggest change for me and made the biggest difference for me as soon as I started working on my core, thanks to all of my physical therapists and stuff. So A big part of that is doing planks. So I'm gonna demonstrate with you guys right now. So I'm gonna get down into a front plank like this. I'm gonna keep my butt down. I'm gonna show you guys the form. So you're gonna be in a front plank. You're going to keep your butt down. Your hands are not gonna be in fists. They're going to be flat on the deck. If this is too hard for you, you can get up into a full-blown front plank. And you wanna make sure when you're in this position, you are not drooping your back like this. That can cause more back problems. You're not up like this, which just actually looks ridiculous and defeats the purpose of doing the plank. You're gonna try to look straight ahead as much as possible. And what I do is I hold a plank for 3 minutes. 1 minute on my front, 1 minute on my side like this, and 1 minute on my other side. And I repeat that 3 times throughout the day. And I swear to you guys, it has made the biggest difference for me without having to do Russian twists or stuff like that, because that does really hurt my back. But that's just something that I do, especially if I'm just doing cardio that day. I make sure to come in and get my 3 planks in, and then I just call it a day after that. With back injuries, like honestly, man, like you just gotta know your limits and test those limits yourself and figure out like what you can and cannot tolerate, and then work out based off of that and your tolerance of pain. I didn't even hold a plank for that long. Why am I breathing hard? Anyway, guys, yeah, so that's my little plank tips, something that I do after cardio. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and then I'm gonna insert my little outro here. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram at Weights and Freedom. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and I want to hear your stories down below. And I hope that at least this video inspired one of you. That was my goal today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.